Hi, Jamie. Welcome to this conversation.
Hi, thanks so much. I'm so excited to be here and thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, and it's an amazing opportunity for me to speak to a strong and brave women like you. I remember I still have those conversations that we had working together for the first time, and it's the kind of work that you do. I'm a follower, and I am always amazed by the results that you create for yourself and for your clients. So thank you for the invitation and accepting this and coming and sharing your work and your story here.
Yeah, absolutely. Seriously, so grateful that I'm able to be on and be able to give any value that I can to your audience. Absolutely. So, for sure, I wouldn't miss
Amazing, amazing, Jamie. So can you tell us where are you joining in and a little bit about your personal life, your family, your work, so that the audience can get related with you.
Absolutely. So, I live very close to Chicago, in the US. It's Midwest. It's very cold right now. It's lots of snow, ugh, right? But I also am just a single mom to two little girls. One is just turned 7, and the other one is 11 and a half. So it's just me and them. Um, and yeah, I mean, and then I'm running this business, so it's a lot, especially being a single mom.
Yes, I know you as a marketing coach and you help clients get that 6 and 7 figure they're looking for on a consistent monthly basis.
Absolutely.
And that's an amazing breakthrough that you create for your clients. So today I'm this month actually I have got few guests to speak about limiting beliefs as coaches. So you are my guest for the financial breakthrough that you create for the clients. And when it comes to limiting beliefs, because every coach has to work on this area with the client. So tell us about the struggle or challenge you ever had in your life in terms of finance, and how did that experience shape to give you a business and a breakthrough that you're creating right now with your signature program.
Absolutely. So there's a lot. I've had a lot of circumstances in my past. Really quickly, I just want to ask: do I have a noise coming through?
Even I hear a noise, but I don't know.
I
Uh,
just I didn't know if it was me, and I didn't want to. Sorry to just interrupt, but I don't have headphones right on me. But okay, all right. I just didn't want to, if it was me, for it to be annoying for people. But so well, oh my goodness, I have so many past things that happened to me, and I had a very poor self-esteem growing up. Um, I was in some extremely abusive relationships because of that. One was so bad; it was actually I was kidnapped and abused in every way for literally over a year. My oldest daughter is what I say a miracle from that situation. Um, I suffered with post traumatic stress disorder for 10 years following that. And through that, I married a narcissist and had to go through all of that mess. And that didn't make my PTSD any better. Um, I had really limited beliefs. Like I was so down that I didn't know how much longer I wanted to live, to be honest. So it was a huge struggle in my life. Absolutely. Like, I've been through a lot. So limited self beliefs are something I can totally relate to. Absolutely.
yes. Yeah, I could also hear some. Yeah, the noise is lesser now. Oh,
Yeah, I turned it down. Maybe I can go grab some headphones if you want me to, because it's pretty loud. Do you want me to grab some headphones?
no, I for me it's okay,
Okay,
and
okay,
it's
okay, good.
all right, good. So, Jamie, I understand. Like there's a lot when we go through trauma. There are a lot of limiting beliefs about yourself. So, what kind of an identity did you create? You identify yourself like, no, what you were at that point, that struggling point in life, the identity and the belief. For example, when I the kind of belief system which limited me was like I'm not worthy.
Mm.
No, this is something that holds me back. Wherever there is that challenge, the self worth question is there. So that identity shows up like I am not worthy. So what would be that for you? Like what was that belief where you used to identify yourself
Uh,
in your
that is a very good one. I really identified with not feeling worth it. I'm not worthy at all. You know, I'm always very vulnerable and transparent, and even still today, because we're always growing as people, right? Even still today, I notice like in relationships and stuff like that, I will come up against those same limited self beliefs from my past, thinking, why am I not worth it? So it's still something that haunts me. But absolutely that I'm not good enough and I'm not worth it were two things. I felt like I try, but I'm just not good enough. So those are two biggies. Yes.
thought? It's there around. It's not that we can get off that. It's there as the automatic. Whenever we get to a place where we didn't get the results that we want, or things are not going the way we want, it always comes back to us.
Yeah.
But how did you shift that, not being enough and not being worthy to a successful business person that you are today? What transformation?
Well, I think it was one, I knew that I wanted to be better for my kids and that they deserved a mom that was better. So I really worked heavily on myself and I learned to celebrate the little things, to take risks and then seeing the outcome of those risks. Um, Man, I really learned a lot about people. And, if somebody says something, like maybe they don't agree with what I do or they don't think it's good enough, I learned the value of an opinion, I think. And it's something that you have to literally it is a tremendous amount of work because it's not just like, okay, now I know what an opinion is, right? It's like no, it's like something you have to do and work on in your mind every day. And even still, it's like climbing a mountain in the morning to get yourself ready and amped up, so definitely understanding that, hey, you know what? It's good. You can have your opinion, but I can have mine. And an opinion is just an opinion. There's no bad or good, right or wrong, right?
Yeah.
Um, but it was definitely investing a lot of time and work into myself, and it was the why driven behind it. You, there has to be something that motivates you.
Exactly, exactly. And your big why was to be an empowered woman. Your children should look up to you, and know that no, and they know that they're worthy, and you are actually delivering that to them as a reality. Yes, you're
Yes.
worthy of a great life. You
Yes.
and me, all of us,
All
and
of
that
us.
And that empowerment kept you going, working on yourself. As you said, every morning it's like climbing, no, it's a topless mountain. You keep working on yourself. And
Absolutely.
how, if I have to ask you this question, it was not an overnight change because people want quick results. You know, how long did it take to really shift from A to B?
How long from A to B? I can't pinpoint, like I woke up one day and I was like, whoa, I'm a new Jamie, right? It is a gradual thing. It's like losing weight, you know? All of a
Yes,
sudden people are like, hey, did you lose weight? And you're like, oh yeah, thanks. You noticed? Um,
yes.
but I would say, hmm, at least, you know, 2 to 3 years
Hmm.
of working on myself. And that doesn't include the trial and error.
Yeah.
You know, when I was heavily in PTSD and seeking help, but there just wasn't enough motivation behind it because the climb is work, and you
Hmm.
have to stay motivated and you have to have accountability and all of that to, you know, to get to the top of the mountain.
So yes, I just wanted why this question is because people think that it's like no, I take this program, I do something, I set a goal, and it's like no, I can get it done in 6 months and a year. It takes years of work on yourself, and it's a still a work in progress
Yeah,
for every coach.
I was
And
going to say that too, that like I'm still a work in progress. I don't think anybody can say, hey, guess what? I reached my best version today and I never have to do anything else. I don't think that's possible.
yeah, so
So
so it's about that long game, playing that long game, and empowering why. With an empowering why, you can have this extraordinary result in life. So
absolutely.
tell me, Amy, about your signature program, the kind of breakthrough you create for your client. Let us talk about that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, so I have a signature program that is all about social media marketing and sales. So social media is the place to be right now for an entrepreneur, really, whatever it is. I mean, if you are in real estate, coaching and mentoring and, network marketing are my heaviest clients. But honestly, I mean, if you're a lawyer or a doctor or whatever, you can market yourself so much on social media. And the world, especially since the pandemic, has absolutely shifted towards online and it's only going to grow, right? So I am an expert at navigating the social media world and really helping people stand out above other people and growing their business organically pretty quickly with a framework and a business structure. Um, uh, and what was the second part of that question? I apologize.
Yeah, so like for yourself, you were struggling with inconsistent 3K every month to a 90 days you created I think $50K. That was it. That was the biggest breakthrough you had. And
Yeah,
then since then there's no looking back, right? That kind
yeah.
of breakthrough you created. And
So
you create this, yes,
I'm
go
sorry
ahead.
to cut you off. Uh, so yeah, absolutely. I decided to go all in. I had this dream. I wanted to empower women. I already was a network marketing leader, so I knew kind of what I was doing. But I obviously I hired a mentor. We always got, no one successful ever does it alone. And I shifted, and I don't know what it is in your currency, but yes, I did. In 6 weeks, I made $50,000 USD. In 90 days, I made $100,000. And then in less than 6 months, I made $200,000. And I have clients that make between five, ten, $20,000 in matter of weeks in my program. Yes. So um,
So,
the
so
link.
all of you who are listening and you are looking for the your marketing coach, so I will highly recommend Jemmy's program. And she has done amazing work, not just for herself, for the clients that she's been speaking. So if you get excited, the link to call her is there in the description. You can go ahead and simply book the call with her and get started. And this is an amazing breakthrough you are creating for not just for yourself, for lots and lots of people. And
It is that is my goal. My
yeah,
goal is to help as many women as I can and to make as big of an impact in this world as I can. Why? Because we're all worthy, just like you said,
yes,
and we're all perfect the way that we are.
and yes, and there is a place for everyone. We all belong here. And it's just that you, as you said, you need to find your uniqueness, that you stand out in the market and really see your value to really add value to other people, right?
And that
So
is very much on my program is being you and learning to love who you are so much that you can show up online as exactly who you are because you are unique. And that is exactly what makes you stand out instead of everybody else who's doing what everybody else is doing, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. So, Jemmy, amazing conversation. You've been very courageous and generous to share all that work that you did with yourself and overcoming all the challenges and being that empowered woman that you want for your daughters. And it's so beautiful to hear you, be with you, and tell me what is the message that you want to leave the audience today.
Yeah. So one of my biggest values that I really love to bring to the world in my message is that regardless of your circumstances, meaning what you have right now, maybe what you're going through, maybe you thinking, I can't because of X, Y, and Z, you can do and create whatever you want. Like you are so powerful if you allow yourself to be, because I love to be the example of somebody who went through so much, who was sleeping on my couch literally 4 months ago, and now I live in a $500,000 home with as a single mom, helping women make money and change their lives as well. So I would have never thought it either, but please know that it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. This is an amazing message. Yeah, your past doesn't define you. It's the future that you're living into really defines
Yes.
you. And that you made it a reality. And I'm so happy. And God bless you, Jamie, your daughters. And you do amazing work. You continue to do amazing work. And take care of yourself.
You
And
also.
thank you so much for
Oh,
sharing goals with us.
you are so welcome. It was my pleasure. And thank you to anybody watching. And yes, if you need anything at all, just reach out to me. I'm always here. So absolutely.
Thank you, dear. Take care. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.